Hey everybody, Edo here, and the good folks at Mayday Games have sent me a copy of Nerdy Inventions. This was designed by Chi-Fan Chen, and the art as well. And Nerdy Inventions is essentially a dice manipulation game where you're trying to make the most inventions to win at the end of the game. And what you're going to be doing is you're going to be rolling dice and using the, well, that was a good roll, but using the dice pips to make these inventions. And you do that so this would be, you have to pay the sort of recipe 1, exactly 1, and then 2 of the number it's under, so a 2. So this would require a 1 and 2 2s. Some require less. This is a 2 or 3, and in this case a 6, etc. 6s can also be used as wild, and in addition to making inventions, you can use them. Each one has its own unique ability. They let you manipulate the dice, split a dice into 2, make it go up, make it go down, that kind of thing. Move one up, move one down. Re-roll. The other thing you also have are these tool cards, and there's actually dealt 1 less to every player, 1 less than the total number of players, because they're powerful. When you use it, it goes to the other person who doesn't have one, so it gets moved around, and this lets you use a tool, or use an invention to further manipulate dice. This is an interesting puzzly game where you're like really working out and figuring out how you can get the best card or the thing that you want by manipulating these dice, and it works mechanically in that regard. At the same time, this game has some real problems. One problem is you can easily roll and have nothing to do. You can roll and not be, especially earlier in the game when you don't have as many inventions. And the rules are like, well, if you have nothing to do, you can just sort of free up a tool or a card that you've already used to sort of power it back up. But honestly, like, I mean, again, rolling and not being able to do something is just, it just sucks. It sucks, and like, I think my son, the first 2 rolls he had, I just had him keep re-rolling because he couldn't do anything, and like that was gonna, hurt the game. So we played it better as we went, and then we played it a few more times. But still, I think, and the other part is you can get some rolls and then be like working and puzzling just to discover you can't do anything, and that's also like not a fun experience. So I think that's the challenge with this game. It works. It's just that fallout really detracts from the overall fun of the experience, and it's so puzzly. Later mid-game, when you have so many options, it's really a waiter on people to play, both adults and children alike. It's a waiter to not to resist helping, getting anyone through. So it suffers from a little bit of analysis paralysis and alpha gaming. It's not a cooperative game at all, but people just diving in. I actually think the things in here are so cool that it would probably be a fantastic single-player game. I think like you could make a really interesting, chunky, wonderful single-player game at this. But as a group game, it works mechanically. It adds up. There are interesting decisions, but the dead turns and just the amount of thinking it can sort of corner off into, I think, takes it away from what should be like a light filler type of game. So, if you're into, though, dice manipulation, trying to find that solution to the problem, this could be for you. Subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Most importantly, play some great games. Thanks. Bye.